Hey guys, it's Ronnie. I know this is a shocking truth, but Jesus actually likes gay people. In fact, he actually encourages gay people to have pizza at all of their weddings. I'm sure by now you guys have heard about this Memories Pizza in Indiana and them not wanting to cater gay weddings if asked. And because of it, there was a huge outpouring of people writing and saying how horrible this was, and the Memories Pizza people felt bullied, and a crowdfunding campaign was created where they raised nearly $1 million because of it. And I just think it's absurd in this country when there are so many people going hungry, so many people being homeless, so many people going without, and $1 million is raised to support a prejudice way of thinking. It's a way of thinking that is born out of fear, that is born out of ego, that is born out of just not understanding the beauty and the diversity that exists and celebrating it in this country. What we need to do now more than ever is put more love and kindness and friendship and energy like that out into the world. And you know what? This campaign is all about doing just that. And the funding that we're going to raise together is going to help Friend Movement. Friend Movement is an organization that I founded nearly 3 years ago, coming this July. And I founded it because there needed to be an organization that wasn't against bullying, but it was for friendship. One of the most important gifts we can give ourselves is to be able to look in the mirror and say, I love you, and say, I am enough. Being a man that happens to be gay, I struggled with my sexuality for 10 years. I would cry myself to sleep. I would look in the mirror and literally hate myself. I would wake up every day trying to put on a show, a song and dance, go out of my way to please people and to do things that were outside of my comfort zone because I felt like I had this scarlet letter, something that wasn't good inside me because I was different. And I had it all wrong. I spent all these years trying to please everyone else, and in the end, I didn't even please myself. We live in the United States of America, and if you're watching this around the globe, we live in a global society that is forever connected. Everything we do and say affects everybody else. It's a ripple effect. So it's time that we stop pointing fingers of blame and stop hurting other people because we don't understand them. It's time to ask more questions. It's time to appreciate and value that we're all made up of the same stuff. We all bleed blood. We all have fears. We all want to be loved. It's really that simple, but we've made it so complicated. And there's so much anger, and there's so much fear, and there's so much pain in the world that isn't it time to stand up and just say that Jesus loves everyone, or whatever God you pray to, or if you don't believe in a God, that the universe is looking out for each of us equally? The world is hard enough. The struggle of the human experience is difficult enough. But it's also really beautiful. And it can be even more beautiful and more peaceful if we start standing up for people when we see them being bullied. We stop hurting them. We stop putting them down. We stop seeing something and being silent. We have to be angry. We have to be angry, and then we have to take that anger and we have to make it into something positive. You know, I'm tired of opening up my computer and seeing another child or another adult taking their own life because they don't think they're valuable. They don't think that they're worthy. That's a dark place to be in, and I've certainly suffered with depression. Thankfully, I've never gotten to a place where I couldn't go on, but something has to be done, and we have to stop pointing fingers at each other. We have to accept equal responsibility. There is a problem in this country, and there is a problem around this globe. And I, for one, am not one that's going to be silent. There's work to be done, and we're doing that work at Friend Movement. We've got motivational speakers gearing up to go out to schools and to businesses to celebrate this vision of friendship and talking about what it means to truly be a friend. We're hosting events where people can come and network and be themselves and be valued and appreciated rather than judged. We're creating an app for the smartphone that's going to connect our growing community, our friend family together, where they can help each other and they can support local businesses, and those businesses can show support back to the community. We're building a reality show that's going to show all the benefits of friendship as well as entertain you. There's so many cool things going on, and our friend family is growing every single day. And it hasn't been an easy journey, and I am tired. There are days when I go to bed and I think to myself, what's the point? But in that same breath that I say those words, I get a message from someone around the world that's been inspired by something our team is doing. And I'm reminded of why I'm doing this work. Life isn't easy. It's not meant to be. But it doesn't have to be that difficult either. All it takes is to go back to simple human love, human compassion, and treating each other with love and kindness. It's that simple. We all have rough days, but we don't have to project it out into the world and take it out on other people. We just have to take a moment to breathe and be grateful, because there's always something to be grateful for. I'm grateful for my friend family, and I'm grateful for the fact that Jesus loves me. And I fully believe that we can raise well over $1 million. And those funds are going to be used to create these products and services that are going to be celebrating friendship, giving people the tools they need to improve their lives, to boost their self-confidence, to be able to look in the mirror and say, I love you, and to keep going strong every single day. That's the work we're doing at Friend Movement. Friend Movement is your movement. It can only be as good as the people that are involved. And you guys are amazing. So please, consider making any contribution that you can. $1 goes a long way. Your money and your dedication are needed now more than ever. We need your help. It's that simple. So if you can, please help. If you can't help financially, spread the word. Share the link. Tell your friends about it. Thanks for your time.